Welcome to Business Class, a podcast for people wanting to upgrade their thinking, upgrade their learning, and upgrade their life. I'm your host, Eugenia Panderhos, founder of Business Class Collective, best-selling author, and life coach. If you're an entrepreneur, a startup, or someone who dreams of reaching their full potential, then you're in the right place. You'll feel empowered and inspired to design the life you've always wanted. Let's do this. Hello and welcome to the show. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a good weekend. It's the Monday before Easter, so this year has just flown very, very quickly. Thank you so much to everyone who is sending me messages about the podcast. I cannot tell you how much that just fills my world. It's lovely to know my podcast has been received so well and that people are feeling inspired. So talking about inspiration, this week we are discussing that hope is not a strategy. So let's begin. Hope is not a strategy. A wish is not a strategy. Imagining without action is not a strategy. Successful organizations have a strategy that encompasses a long-term vision and goals to help execute that vision. Investing in strategy helps you to reap the rewards, and to reap those rewards, all strategies require execution. So we're looking at strategy first, execution second. The sweet spot exists at the intersection of strategy and execution. When you know the direction of your strategy, your core values, your promise to your team and to your clients, and the goals to get you there, you're in the winning driver's seat. Strategy, although it's important, you don't want to become all consumed with strategy and become hamstringed with execution. So you can spend a lot of time doing lovely things and lovely planning and then delaying and procrastinating and being not sure which first step to take. But believe me when I tell you, the moment you take that first step, the second step becomes easier and you build momentum. So execution without a strategic plan is like shooting from the hip or running around aimlessly waiting for something to stick. Purposeful action drives strategy. So you don't want to be that person that doesn't have a strategy and then says, look, I'll just try this or I'll just try that. That's not going to work. You need to know why you're doing it. So strategy provides the destination. What do you want to achieve, by when you want to achieve it, and to whom you are delivering your services and products. The key to finding the balance is discernment. It's about knowing consciously where to place your efforts, first in designing and crafting your strategy, and secondly in the all-important execution of your plans. So choose what matters most. For example, if you have developed a product that needs to be absolutely perfect and you discover that something is not quite right, either with the packaging or the printing or the promotional material or the product itself, then it's most likely best to delay the launch of that product rather than go ahead and risk brand and reputation damage. So timing is everything. Conversely, if you're building an online product that can be easily launched at, say, 80% completion, the execution can often go ahead because between the launch of your service, promotion and advertising, and then buy-in from your consumers, you can always keep refining the content until it's 100%. But importantly, you have not wasted time having all your ducks in a line before launch. Remember, time is money. So strategy is something that needs to be revised and tweaked because there may be political, social, legal, and industry changes to take into consideration, as well as supply chain, competition, or possible internal factors like cash flow, staff turnover. But remember, strategy is never set in stone. It's a vision that requires future consideration. A winning strategy, together with rapid execution and a magnetic lead to drive business, and delivering on your promise to your customers, then you are well on your way to success. I hope you've enjoyed this short, sharp and shiny podcast. I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to the podcast, share it with your friends and colleagues, give me a 5-star review if you love what I bring to you, and write a heartfelt review. That would be wonderful. The Business Class podcast has actually gone global. I'm not sure if you know that, but I have listeners all over the world, in the UK, the USA, Canada, Europe, and of course here in Australia. And I love the feedback. So thank you so much. Please do share this podcast. It will mean the world to me. Until next time. You've been listening to Business Class, presented by Eugenia Panterhos, founder of Business Class Collective. If you haven't yet, go to Apple Podcast, subscribe, rate and review this podcast. Share the love and let your family and friends know too. You can follow Business Class Collective on Instagram and Facebook. Join me next time.